That's better. Ah, there you go. Hey Tarot fans, welcome to another edition of Blue Sicx Tarot. I'm your host Blue Sicx, and today I thought I would kind of do a video response to a hashtag another hashtag that's going around called 50 Quick Questions. Now, I came across this hashtag on Patsy's Mystical Musings channel. She recently changed the channel name, and I saw this about a week or two ago, and I believe the originator of this hashtag was the Hermit's Cave. So basically, there's 50 quick questions that aren't really tarot related, but it's everyone kind of gets to have a nice bit of conversation. Everyone kind of gets to talk about bits about themselves that aren't tarot related. Now, the reason I got the gas mask on is because it's obviously still October, so I still wanted to keep it Halloween themed. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to answer these questions, and let's see how quickly I do these all in. So just got my iPad in front of me. So first question is, let's do it in large actually. Have you ever changed clothes whilst in a vehicle? Yes, not as frequently as I'd like, but costume changes for circus and stuff like that. One time we went to Rocky Horror Picture Show, and obviously had to get changed in a car there. What do you want to do before you die? I guess I'd like to go see Egypt. That would be pretty cool. I guess like I've always had like basic wants and needs. So, you know, I'd like to have a family, have a little blue or a little blue running around, or a little purple, or whatever other colour they might like. Are you single? Yes, but I'm trying not to be. One thing you what's the one thing you'll never eat? I eat a lot of things. I like to. I think one of the few things I don't eat is like various types of cheeses. So I don't really like cheddar. So unless it's like melted cheese, I don't think I'll bother. Yeah. So unless it's melted, I don't really like cheddar cheese. What is the colour of your underwear? Black with purple trim. I just usually just wear black for underwear and socks, just because they're just functional. I don't really care what they look like, so it's just easy to get them all plain. So next question is, when is the last time you went out of England? That was about it was early last year. I went to Prague with two of my friends. We went in February, where it wound up being -18. Don't go to Prague in February. Life lesson learned there. Who was your last received call? I'll get my phone out and check this one out. Let's see. My last received call was my mate Dan yesterday. Friend Daniel Betts, who does he's a comic books guy on Twitter, and he's been on a few podcasts talking about nerd stuff, and he's also under Nerdisms. So, have you ever drunk milk straight out of the carton? No, because I'm a civilized human being. What was your last holiday? The Prague thing, I guess. Can you hula hoop? Slightly. I'm not great at it, but there are other skills that you use circus-wise anyway, so. Have you ever crawled through a window? I don't believe I have. No, I don't think I have at all. Ever skinny dipped? No. Wait a minute. Yes. There was a naturist swimming pool event in central London at a swimming pool there, so I did that. I think that counts. Yeah, that was quite fun. You never realise how much swimming trunks or swimming shorts actually slow you down in water. Have you ever sung karaoke? Yes. Also while sober, surprisingly enough. My favourite songs are the cover of Perfect Day by Lou Reed. I've done. I think I did Hallelujah by come on, what's his name? Sorry, I've had very little sleep. Um, Leonard Cohen. That was always quite a fun one. And Creep by Radiohead, because I'm that type of person. Okay, next question. Was today better than yesterday? Well, as of recording, it hammered down today, and yesterday I had a nice time with some friends. Today I'm basically being inside recording videos, so I'd say yes on a personal level, but this is going to be more of a productive day, I guess. Next question. All these questions are going to be at the bottom, by the way, and links to everyone I mentioned will also be at the bottom. Is anybody getting on your nerves? Yes. Yeah, no more than anyone else would, I guess. No in particular, just some people would rub me up the wrong way. Do you ever talk to yourself all the time? Here's an interesting one. Would you kiss the last person you kissed again? Well, if we're talking romantic kiss, or at least sexual chemistry kiss, then yes. The last person I kissed was either my mum or my dad on the forehead. So, and I kiss them all the time. So, how many languages do you speak? English, obviously, that's one minimum. I know a bit of Spanish, and I know some British Sign Language. So technically Sign Language counts as a separate language, so I'm going to say 2.5. Although what I learn is Southern, so if I was to go to Newcastle and use the signs I know from here, won't work. Have you ever waxed your eyebrows? No, but my friends once held me down and shaved off half each, and no one noticed. But that's that's college for you. What was the last gift you have received? My mum bought me a dairy milk block bar of whole nuts, because we've got a dog and I keep an eye on the dog a lot of the times. Are you mad at anyone? Anybody? No, I try not to hold grudges because it stresses me out too much. Ever received detention? Yes, at school. I was always well behaved, but I was very bad with homework. So all the detention I ever got was about just not doing homework. Ever cried listening to music? I would find it rare anyone who hasn't, really, but yeah, I have, depending on my mood and obviously the song. Sometimes you just want to get something out of your system, so sometimes I listen to sad songs to get that out, to get a good cry going. But I'm not a wailer in that regard. Let's see. Do you use smiley faces on your computer a lot? No, but then I just use it more on my phone. What are you doing tonight? I'm working, because I work evenings, and I've been doing that for about 9 years now. But it's not long evenings, like 6 to 11, something like that, which means I can get to do videos like this. All the excitement of watching paint dry. What time is it? It is currently 11:47 on the 16th of October. Are you lone? Are you loud? Not at the moment, but I'm curious as to the context of this. I watched the video like a week or two ago, and haven't wanted to get the context of these questions. Are you loud? I can be quite noisy while speaking. Sometimes I'm unaware of my own volume when speaking. Let's see. What are you looking forward to? Well, at the beginning of this video, one of my circus groups and I, we're going to we're doing some performances at the Fright Fest in Pitsea, and so I'll be there next so I'll be there next 2 weeks, and so I would put a link to that as well, hopefully on there. So I'm looking forward to that because that's going to be fun. Get to wear my gas mask, which you saw here, and get to wear my cool suit, which is pretty cool. Do you watch Family Guy regularly? No, it's not my speed. I prefer American Dad because that's more mocking the middle class is a thing I get more than just the random jokes from Family Guy. I'm not into Family Guy. Have you ever watched a little kids show? Lots. Back when I was unemployed, and when my dad was retired, we used to watch like, I think it was The Right Stuff on Channel 5, but before that it was like the kids shows, like Ben, and me and my dad just loved Ben and Holly and the What's. And when I was a bit younger and also unemployed, I'd go around my mate's house and we'd just watch CBeebies and just laugh our heads off at just some of the, not mocking the kids shows, just, hey, we're young, dumb and full of enthusiasm, so let's just watch some stupid kids shows. Let's see. What does your last? Oh dear. What does your last? What does your last inbox text say? Good question. In inbox it says, "Ah, bless ya." Full stop. 3 X's. My friend's not fit. I was talking to my friend. Yes. Oh no, sorry, that wasn't my last one. My last one was a little message to my friend, wishing her a happy birthday, which is today. So whoops, yeah. So yeah, that's the last message I've sent. Just wishing my friend a happy birthday. And if you're watching this, I mean, to be fair, it'll be next week by the time this comes out. But happy birthday, Lara! You're amazing. Are you? Sorry, next one. Are you wearing socks? Yes, always wear socks because I don't like the cold. Were you born during the last century? Yes, despite the term millennial, which I think is really overused. Are you religious? Yes, I'm a Christian. I believe in God with a big G, and I believe in the big J as well. He's a pretty cool dude. However, I'm quite relaxed when it comes to faith like that because religion seems to be more about the people telling you what it is rather than running on faith. But that's a whole other, that I could make a whole video just on that, as most of us could really. Okay, next question. What's something you have nightmares about? Ooh, if you mean literal nightmares, it's a combination of either zombie attacks or being in the vacuum of space. That tends to happen a lot. Just general fears. Just being alone, stuff like that. You know, nothing too exciting. All the depressing stuff. Have you ever been on a roller coaster? Yes, been to Thorpe Park, Alton Towers, Southend. They're not all comparable, obviously, but yeah, I've been on roller coasters. Don't tend to go on them that often. Do you care about what others think? Yes, way too much, to the point where I lose sleep or have anxiety attacks. So go me. What do you do all the what's this? What do you do all the time in a car? Right, so I'm always a passenger. So if I'm in a car, I'm either talking to the driver or one of the passengers. I do like a nice conversation. My last journey in a car, I was having a nice chat with the driver. Circus work colleagues, that's always fun. Do you trust people easily? Too easily. Do you watch football? Rarely, but I can watch it and enjoy it and kind of get into it. But at the same time, I can go the rest of my life without watching football and don't feel like I'll miss a thing. Where was the last place you went shopping? I went into Pairs. The last place I went to was Pairs and got this cool mask. and maybe a supermarket to get some like milk or something. Favourite football team, Tottenham Hotspur. Don't at me. Do you watch the Olympics? On occasion. For me, the Olympics is like my interest in the Olympics is like my interest in football. I like to hear we're doing well, but I can skip it. But I'm more likely to watch the Olympics just because there's more variety. Love the Winter Olympics. I don't know why I like curling so much. I just do. And squash. No, badminton. Badminton's quite fun. Last bar you went to. Now, as I said before, I work evenings, and any of the decent clubs I used to go to aren't in my area anymore. So I think the last bar I went to was last month. Proud Bar in Bristol, which is an LGBT bar and just a great place to go. So I think that's the last bar I went to. Do you have a favourite number? I have several. I like the number 2, 5 and 10 and 100. Don't know why. Although apparently my lucky number is 3, which bugs me because that's an odd number, although I'm fully aware that 5 is an odd number. It's not easy being me sometimes. Oh dear. Are you multitasking right now? If by scratching my foot, because it's itchy counts, nothing gross, I'm just got an itchy foot. So technically no, although now I'm playing with my earring as well. Do you believe in love at first sight? No, I believe in physical attraction at first sight. I believe in lust at first sight, and I believe that kind of connection when you first see someone, but I don't believe in love at first sight. Love has to be earned. Gosh darn it. Man, this is hilarious, isn't it? Do you believe in karma? Yes. Due to the Christian upbringing, it's a thing I've kind of grown up with, and being more spiritual as I've gotten older, yes, I believe in karma. How is the weather today? Wet and raining. This is one of the few I actually remember from the last video. Stupidest thing you've ever done with your cell phone. So, I had to put some thought into this because I'm a person who makes a lot of bad decisions to the point where my friend Dan in fact, decided to take my phone off of me for most of the day because I keep making stupid decisions with my phone. So, it's a tie, I'd say. So, both involve the same person in the same scenario. I was dating someone at the time, and let's see, I booked a hotel room for a nice romantic evening, and I text her saying her first initial was K, which is relevant to the story. So I went, hey, just book the hotel room. Let me know what you think. And then I got a text message from my work colleague Karen saying, thanks for the offer, but I think my husband won't like it. And I'm like, oh no, I sent it to the wrong person. And I did something similar with the same person. I sent her a picture of like a woman in lingerie in a compromising position, saying, hey, doesn't this look sexy? And I text that picture to a very strong-willed Christian woman who I used to volunteer with in a charity shop. Thankfully, she didn't have a smartphone, so she didn't get the image. But yeah, that is some of the worst things I've done on a mobile phone. But yeah, so I hope you like this video. I said I'll put the links into the videos I've referenced, and I will, so I'll put a link into those videos. I won't leave the question list. I'll leave that in the link. Those questions will be in the links. So anyway, I'm going to continue on because I've got some reviewing and unboxings to do, and I shall see you again soon. Bye. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe, and hit that bell notification. The intro and outro music was Tetris Linear Groove, available on Overclocked Remix. Give that website a look, great stuff on there. And if you also like some of my other bits, you can check out my videos, and you can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Tumblr, Blue Sicx Tarot. I'll see you again soon. Thanks again for watching.